Welcome to the first ever Breaking 36 Challenge 2-man scramble in mini golf. Trying to shoot better than 36 in a 2-man scramble. So that's averaging a 2 on every hole with at least 1 hole in 1. Steven's putt lipped out, hit the pin. My putt does the exact same thing.
Are you kidding me?
That would have been a great start to get a hole in 1. He went with mine and I lipped out. So it's up to Steven here on the first hole for our 2, and he got it. 2 on hole 1. We're on pace. Just off of pace right now. Need a hole in 1 to be on pace to breaking 36. And Steven's putt rolls around and down. My putt here rolls up. Need a bounce. Got one. But not enough speed. What a great putt. We went with mine here. Going to tap it in for our 2. We're up to 4 through 2 holes. On to hole 3. All 18 holes here. My putt hits the rock, rolls down, gets a bounce. And comes up just short. Thought I had it, so Steven. Can Steven get a hole in 1 here? His putt off the rock, rolls around. Can he find it? No, not enough speed, but a great putt. Went with mine and going to tap it in here for 2. We're up to 6. And we complete this challenge. Would be insane. My putt here. I'm leading us off the rock, by the back wall there. And Steven. A little less pace. Needs to break. It doesn't. Hits the rock, and over by me it goes. Went with mine. Steven going first, and he pushed it. Wow, so it's up to me here for our 2, and I also missed it. Still some work left for our 3. Missed it. So it's up to Steven. And Steven's putt got it to go. We are now up to 9. Need 2 hole-in-ones to get on pace to break 36. Steven's putt here on hole 5 just misses and rolls by.
Wow.
My putt rolling up, needs a bounce off the back wall and took a terrible bounce to the right. So we went with Stevens here. Gonna tap it in for our 2, and he got it up to 11. On to hole 6. Stevens putt here. Tracking. Lips out. Caught the hole. Thought he was going to get it. I got the line. My putt. Tracking. Hole in 1.
Bang.
Up to 12.
Let's
through
go.
6 holes. Need another hole in 1 to be on pace to breaking 36. I'm leading us off here on hole 7. My putt rolls down off the wall. No good. Steven with some speed here off the wall. Rolls down. And still some work left for our 2. Went with Stevens, and Stevens' putt pulled it. No good. So it's up to me. Also pulled it. No. We went with Stevens. I'm going to knock it in here for our 3. We're up to 15. Need 2 hole-in-ones now to break 36, and all 2s. My putt here on hole 8. Need a bounce. Could not get the bounce. So it's up to Steven here for our hole in 1. No good for Steven either. And Steven gonna knock it in there. Up to 17 through 8 holes. On to hole 9. Taking a little different route here. And no good. Good effort from Steven. My putt. Going with a little less pace. Just dribbles over. And not going to find it. We went with Stevens here for our 2. He knocks it in. A 19 on the front 9.
First
Need a
ever
16
mini golf
or better on the back
with
9.
Danny and I shot 19 on the front. We have some work to do heading into the back.
Break 36. Steven leading us off here on hole 10.
Come on. Do it.
His putt rolling down off the wall.
Go.
Nearly
No
goes in.
way.
What a putt from Steven. My putt here. Off the wall and gonna stay. Rolling back. Wow, good thing we had Steven's putt here. Steven gonna knock it in for our 2. We're up to 21. 2 hole-in-ones on the way in, and the rest 2s, and we got it. On to hole 11 here. Steven's putt gets stuck up against the rock. I'm going around to the right. Gets down there. Not on line and finds the sand. For our 2. Missed it. So it's up to Steven. Steven's putt rolls it in. Great putt from Steven. On to hole 12. Steven's putt rolling up and not going to find it.
Good speed.
So it's up to me here. My putt. Little left of Steven's on a good line here. Breaking towards the hole and got it. Hole-in-one. Let's go. Up to 24. We need one more hole-in-one on the way in to break 36 and shoot 35. My putt here on a good line, but not enough speed. Tricky hole here, hole 13. We've never seen a hole-in-one. But Steven, off the wall, rolls down. Went with mine here for our 2. Lipped it in. Huge putt there. On to hole 14. My putt misses, rolls up, and stays up there. Needed that to roll back. Would have had a chance of going in. Steven. Did he get a bounce? He does, but not on line. We went with Stevens for our 2. He lipped it in. Up to 28 now. On to hole 15. 4 holes left. Need one more hole-in-one. And the rest 2s. And Steven's putt here. Could not find it. My putt. Going around the rocks. Need a bounce. Could not get it. And off Steven's ball. We went with mine for our 2. I missed it. So the pressure's on Steven here to keep us in it. Steven's putt rolls it in. Clutch putt from Steven. On to hole 16. 3 holes to play. Need one hole-in-one. And the rest 2s to break 36. Can we do it? Steven's putt misses. Wow, stays there. So the pressure's on me. My putt here on a good line. Gets in. Find it. Just misses and rolls by. That would have been crazy. For our 2. Rolled it in. We're up to 32. 2 holes to play. Need one hole-in-one. A hole-in-one hole here on hole 17. Need a bounce. Got it. Find the slope, and it does not. Stays up there. So it's up to Steven. Can he find it? Off the wall? No. Also stays up there. And Steven gonna tap it in for our 2. Up to 34. Need a hole-in-one on 18 to shoot 35 and break 36. Steven's putt here. Out to the right. Needs to catch the slope and not enough speed. So it's up to me. Our last chance for a hole-in-one in my putt. Off the wall. And not going to find it. Challenge incomplete. So close. And Steven for our 2 and a 36.